Hello car buyers and welcome to the video for the Volvo S80. I'm Neil from Bathcars and this is the 54 plate 2005 D5 SE automatic big 4-door saloon cruiser from Volvo. 163 brake horsepower, 5-speed auto gearbox in the metallic graphite grey, tungsten grey, that sort of colour. Been an ex-chauffeur car, this one. Been running up to the airports and things like that, so it's done a high mileage of 195, so it's been busy, but for an auto and a big car like this, that's probably not the greatest of miles that they've ever done. You'd be surprised if they're around with a lot higher mileage. In fact, there is a fact that the highest mileage car in the Guinness Book of Records is a Volvo with 3 million miles on it, so it's positively done nothing in comparison, but I digress. Okay, look, on the 54 plate, new fresh number plates fitted, decent size alloy wheels, full leather interior, heated seats, electric mirrors, electric sunroof, air conditioning which works and blows cold, front fog lights, headlight washers, and a tidy looking beast from the front. A little knock on the rear, which I'll come to in just a second, but the front of the car looks very pretty, good status and stature, and the paintwork's in pretty good order as well for the miles. Right, run around the tyres then. So we've got a budget front tyre here, Victor by brand, and he's not far off on the wear bars, but is road legal at the moment. This one here, that's a Potenza, a Bridgestone, a proper tyre, although the alloy's showing a bit of corrosion. Locking wheel nut is present. Just trying to see what size tyre these are. 17-inch wheels, 225 50 R17s, 225 50 R17s to be rated. These are about half worn. Moving to the back. This one here, Michelin tyre, he's a bit better than a half worn. The boot space, well, tidy boot, electronic boot release. There is all the usual gizmos, some rubber mats, the original Strapstone number plates were at Strapstone, so the car kept its original number plates right from day one. Tool roll, battery, backrest adjustments, and a few things, odds and sods there. Right, this one here, this is a Avon. And he's practically new. Well, it's not so practically new, about 10%, 20% worn. And although the car has just got a little bit dusty since yesterday when I had it washed off, it still looks a good, pretty car. Right, what can we tell you about it? So let's move around and... I mean, bodywork condition, you've got to admit there's going to be a few little marks, but it's pretty clean all round. The only area where there's some damage is this bumper on the back here, and it's taken a knock on this corner. It's chipped the paint, so you can see that there. It's just grazed the paintwork, but it's a shame, but that's about the only major part, as you can see, that's been hit. High level brake light, heated rear screen. Let's go and have a look at the service history a moment, so we're going to take you through that. Okay, welcome to the history and documents then for this Volvo. For starters, we've got the V5 here, shows just 2 keepers in total. The last change of ownership was in 2006, so I don't think the previous owner had it very long. What was the date of registration? January 2005, 26th of January 2005. It's a diesel car, it's 204 grams per kilometre. It's going to be about 200 quid or so for tax. Volvo S80 SE D5 Auto, 2401cc. The MOT certificate is valid until February the 27th, 2013, and there were no advisory notices with that. Keys, well, we've got the remote key, we've got 2 of those. We've got some routine checklist bills from Volvo and a few service invoices, £321 at 58,000 miles and £421 at 46,000 I should say. The later history has been stamped up in the book. I'll read it back to you. So in November 2011, 174k, that was in Bristol. 160k at Bristol Volvo Specialist. 147k at Bristol Volvo. 133k at Bristol Volvo. 120k at Bristol Volvo. 108k at Volvo City Motors, which is main agent, Bristol. 96k Volvo. 84k Volvo. 71 Volvo, 58 Volvo, 46 Volvo, 35 Volvo, 25 Volvo, and the PDI in the book from UK Volvo at Didcot. The locking wheel nuts there, and that fits. The owner's manual's there, and that's about it really. So all decent documentation. We know it's had a new steering rack, and I've popped the bonnet and had a look underneath it. There's some new engine mountings, and all looks pretty okay underneath there. Cam belt wise, well, I'm not sure. It's probably had one cam belt at least. Whether it's due another one now or coming up soon will be down to you, I'm afraid. But it's all running perfectly as it is. Back to the car. Right, welcome to the interior of the car then. So, pockets in the back of the seats, carpet mats, roof lining, all really nice condition. Seats have got some wear on them in the back here. And there are 3 inertial wheel belts, 3 headrests and a centre armrest. 12-volt power supply, lumbar support on both seats, roof lining in good order. Pretty nice condition that. Moving up to the front, we've got 4 electric windows, electric mirrors, electrically operated seats which are all working fine with memory settings, pedal rubbers, floor mats, and carpet again in good order. Let's just jump into the car a moment and we'll start her up. So she's showing 195,793. All the lights go out as they should. And we've tested the air conditioning, there's gas in it, and the compressor clicks in and it blows cold. The armrest has got a little bit of wear on it, I'm afraid. CD storage there, cup holder. In fact, cup holder does work, there we go. It's just got a bit of Velcro in it just to hold it down. And there is a bit more storage there. The passenger seat's got some wear on it as well, commensurate to the same as the driver's, but they are very comfortable seats. Gearbox is the 5-speed Geartronic. Well, it's not Geartronic, it's automatic. And it has a winter setting, but no sport setting or anything, so it's just ordinary automatic, D5 auto. The electric mirrors fold in on that side, but struggles on this one. Just the motor's probably got weak, or there's a problem with the mechanism. We've got cruise control, that all works. We've got radio instructions on the steering wheel as well. Lovely big knob on the radio, like these a lot. Look at that, you don't have to feel for a tiny little knob. It's got great big volume control. Dolby Pro Logic 6-disc CD player there. Heated seats, twin stage heated seats on both sides. The only thing with this car hasn't really got is the TV sat-nav system, which is in the dashboard. But that's pretty irrelevant these days because it's only used to be an analogue, and of course everything's now freeview. And the sat-nav system used to be really hard to work as well. It didn't actually give you much of a benefit. It was the worst one in the business, I think. So don't worry about that being there. You can just glue a sat-nav onto the screen and you're into sat-nav territory. Also a lovely electric sunroof, which is pre-select. All working fine. Okay, so that's a nice feature, and the heater works fine. Stability control. I mean, the steering wheel's not in bad order at all, actually. It's been well kept up together, this car, and it's certainly a beautiful drive. It is a very nice drive. Done a 25-mile journey in this car now, and it drove very nicely indeed. I couldn't think it could drive any better, really, for its miles. Engine-wise, she's purring along nicely. The gear change is spot on, and I think that's about it, really. There's a little ding I saw on a one of the rear wheel arches. Yeah, it's just there, a little localised ding just there. You can see it. It's not too bad. It's just this rear bumper. That's about the only bit of grief. So there we are then, a nice looking D5, all running nicely. 2 owners, and I think it's 2 owners, but you'll see in the history section what it was all about. Tyres okay, there's no action really required on that car. You've just got to get in it and you tax it. Obviously it's not tax. Thanks for watching then, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.